Next, please create a new file and save it as config.php. Then inside, open and close your PHP bracket. We're going to define 4 things, so we can set up the structure by saying define and copy and paste to have the 4 things that we need. We're going to need the database name, note the speech marks, a comma, and then 2 more speech marks where we're going to fill in the database name. We also need the username, password, and dbhost. And for everybody, dbhost is going to be localhost. If you're using Project Space, you'll need to go into your connection file. And from here, you can find your username, password, and the database name. Please copy and paste those values, being careful to match your database name, username, and password. If you are using Xampp, your setup might look similar to mine. Next, please go into head.php. Near the top of the file, roughly lines 3 or 4, open and close your PHP bracket. Include the config file, and underneath, set up a variable called dbconnect. Use the command mysql connect, and this takes 4 things: dbhost, dbusername, dbpassword, and dbname, remembering to put a semicolon at the end. If things don't go well, we can output an error. So to set up an if statement, you need if and 2 normal brackets, followed by 2 curly brackets. Our condition is if we have an error, and if we do, we want to output what that error is. Next, please go into index.php, and if you don't already have a welcome subheading, please add it now. Once you've done that, you can go File, Save As, and we're going to save this as showall.php. A reminder that if you're using Project Space, you can create your files in Visual Studio Code and upload them, or if you'd like, you can just go Index, Manage, Copy As, and then give the file the name showall.php. In showall.php, you can delete everything in the main div that's not the heading, then go to the start of the file, and in about line 5, create a variable called findSQL, put in some speech marks, and end with a semicolon. We can use phpMyAdmin to generate the SQL by simply clicking on our holidays table. Please copy the code from the top of phpMyAdmin and paste it inside the speech marks of your showall.php. We can then set up another variable called findQuery, where we go as MySQL query, and this takes in 2 parameters. We need our dbconnect, a comma, and then the findSQL that we've just written. Next, go into your AllData div and open and close a PHP bracket. You can set up a while command by making while, 2 brackets, and then some curly brackets, remembering to comment the end of your curly brackets. For the condition, you need a variable called findRS and use MySQL fetch associate, and then feed in the find query. For now, we just want to check that this works, so we're going to echo out the title. And to do this, we echo out findRS, square brackets, end with a semicolon. Go into phpMyAdmin and click on the event column. Double-click to copy the column name. Go inside the square brackets and put in your single speech marks, and then paste that column name in. We also need to go into our banner navigation area, and I've done that off camera. Inside your search area, please set up a link to showall, which should go to showall.php. If you reload your index page, you should see showall, and then if you click it, you'll see all of our events as one huge piece of text. We're going to edit this and make it look a lot nicer in the next video.